The charisma, skill, and decades of great performances by Sally Field have made her famous. However, even the most adored celebrities have private lives outside of the spotlight. Sally Field has finally spoken up about the 6 actors she detested working with after years of silence. Her justifications are unexpected and show an aspect of Hollywood that the general public is rarely exposed to. When most of us hear Sally Field's name, a particular mental picture pops into our heads. Steel Magnolias features the caring and resilient Malin Etunton, Gidget on her surfboard, the devoted and dedicated Flying Nun, and the tough-as-nails union activist Norma Ray Webster. We witnessed the woman who, in an overwhelming surge of pure, unadulterated ecstasy, stepped on the Oscar platform and proclaimed, "You like me. Right now you like me." She represents courage, kindness, and indisputable ability, and she is widely believed to be America's beloved. Starting off as inoffensive comedy material, she went on to win 2 Oscars for Best Actress, demonstrating over and again that she was an influential, sensitive artist. Her career is a model of progression, but there's a much more complicated, difficult, and conflicted narrative behind her beloved public persona, the Emmys, and the Oscars than her followers ever knew. Sally Field spent decades protecting the public's perception of her while concealing the darker aspects of her life story. She kept her personal struggles on set, and struggles in the shadow of powerful men in Hollywood hidden from the public eye until her brutally honest memoir, In Pieces, was published in 2018. This is not, however, a discussion of the performers that Sally Field despised. It is serious gossip. We are not only compiling a list of names from a registry. Rather, we are delving into a meticulously crafted story in order to comprehend the challenging and occasionally detrimental connections that molded her. Maybe hate is oversimplified. Instead, what we see is a range of experiences, beginning with professional friction and progressing to on-set tension, to a love that was so poisonous that it almost ruined her. Power dynamics, the stifling clutches of misogyny in Hollywood, and Field's personal battle to discover her voice and establish her own space are all themes that run across these relationships. The real price of her accomplishment and survival can be understood by looking at these 6 key figures. The protagonist learns to persevere through adversity rather than giving up when faced with adversity. Among these relationships, the one with the guy who was once the world's largest movie star was the most formative and disastrous. Burt Reynolds is the name that will always be associated with Sally Fields, for better or worse, we'll never know. At first glance, they exemplified the epitome of a perfect 1970s and 1980s pair. He was the charismatic, mustachioed, wisecracking entertainment industry tycoon. With her recent Emmy for the TV movie Sybil, she had demonstrated her serious dramatic talents, and she was just your average great girl next door actress. From what I've heard,